Alright, so welcome. It's been a while. So today the plan is to show you guys the base. We'll start with a nice base tour. And then I have some very sad news. It's gonna make a lot of people very sad. But it has to be done. You'll see what I mean when we get there. Bob says I gotta start streaming more because I've just been playing and that isn't apparently acceptable. But hopefully this is going to work out nicely. I think it will. I just don't have the time to edit stuff in between work and everything else. What am I doing? Yeah, let's start with the base tour. So it's been a while, and I know last time we started with getting some Easter dinos. Now on this server, our owner, I don't think has turned off that event yet, which is kind of weird. I kind of wish it was off at this point because it sort of takes away from things like mutations. So I've been doing a lot of breeding in the last few months. So like this right here is a mutation. That looks kind of cool. This baby theory right here, that's not a mutation. That was part of the Easter thing, except for it does actually have a mutation. I can't remember if it's the orange or not, but it does have a mutation up here. Got a nice health mutation. Yeah, so it sort of takes away, you know, cool dinos like this guy. I don't know if you can even see him very well. Might just gamma up here for now, since it's dark out. You can see he looks kind of cool. He's got red and black, so those are both mutations. I called him Maul for probably various, very obvious reasons. This is a mutation as well. Looks kind of cool. It's got orange, red, yellow, very sunbursty, and I think his name is Sunburst. Very, very original around here. But anyways, so I'll go show you some of this stuff. I remember we ended with taming an Easter Argy and an Easter T-Rex. Now, the Easter T-Rex is gone. I've sort of purged that one, and as you can see, I've been doing a lot of breeding here. So if you just sort of look, you'll see a lot of Rexes. Rexes are the main thing we're going for. Got a lot of Theories there as well. You see we're going for Theories. They look kind of cool. That cyan is part of the Easter thing as well as the green, and I believe the yellow. I think the orange is part of the mutation line. Went through a lot of Rexes. We got a lot of weird colors, but they have since sort of been bred out, believe it or not. So like this green was a mutation that got bred out. That brown there on this person is a mutation, but that also got bred out. Eventually they're kind of weak. A lot of these are kind of weak. Spinos as well, so we've got our one aberrant Spino. We've got our Easter Spinos as well. We're basically working through a bunch of different lines. Spinos, I finally got two nice base dinos. So when you start breeding, you basically try to get a male and female with the highest stats of what you own. And you start from there and try to get mutations, because when you breed two dinos that have very similar stats, they have a higher chance of mutating. So that's what we're trying to do first. I got two nice gigas, so this is an Easter one. This green and purple one, that's not a mutation. And then I've got this guy here as well. I've got a lot of giga eggs that I have to breed, however, I just haven't had the time to do it yet. Just because they take so long to raise, and I gotta be on. I want to imprint those. So, here's a sort of a zoo. It's a mess, but I do have all of the kibble dinos in there. So we've got our Triax, our Stegos, our Raptors, our Galleys, our Turtles. All of that stuff is in there, which is really good. Up here, we've got a few extra dinos. So we've got a lot of sheep. We haven't really been breeding those. We haven't really needed those very much now that we have most of the kibble dinos that we need. But they're still nice to have around in case we need some quick button. A few nice scorpions. I believe that scorpion right there. This purple one is part of the Easter update, and I don't think you guys saw that one. And I got Tapajara since then. And that thing's really handy. It's a female. I'm looking for a real high-level male, just because she is a very high-level type of charmer. I believe, yeah, 150. So yeah, we're looking for a male of that, and we could start breeding some type of charmers. We've been obviously breeding argents as well. You can see these are all base argents, so you can see those are Easter colors as well. I believe the blue came from Bob's RG way back when. I think in the last video we put out, the purple came from, I believe, a Valentine's Day RG actually that we tamed. So you guys probably saw that. Probably the biggest difference from what we had from the last time are wyverns. I went and did quite a lot of wyvern killing. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. So we got a few fire, a few poison, 1 ice, and 1 lightning. And these guys have been great. I haven't really taken many of these out. I like the Easter ones, so that one's kind of cool. But this lightning has been the one that I've been flying quite a bit. It is really fun. It's got some Easter colors, but not really. It's just got the blue. I'm not sure if that's Easter or if that's just part of the regular game. I know you can't see probably any of that because it's raining and dark. I can probably bring it down here. Show you what I mean by the blue. Yeah, so there's the blue. Yeah, I don't know if that's part of the Easter thing or if that's just... I think it's probably just a base color that they get, and I think it looks pretty cool. Also breeding up some Thylas. I got a few very high-level Thylas from this Easter update. As you can see, this girl is pink. This is our Valentine's Day direwolf. So we're breeding up some direwolves as well. Just basically that's all I've been doing. There's a lot of breeding. That's why we haven't really progressed very much in terms of new buildings added or anything like that. I've done a few things, and maybe we'll get to that a little bit later. I don't know how long I'm going to stream tonight, maybe like an hour. But like I painted these rails, I painted these, so trying to do something. I'm trying to get some bones. Trying to make a few masks. I really like this mask right here. And I hear say that you can put them on dinos, which I think is cool. But anyways, so let's go back up and get our...
Finding the perfect graduation gift isn't easy. You got this with Total Wireless.
I totally forgot about ads on Spotify. Oh man. But that's okay. I'll just talk over it. It'll be really annoying, but I'll talk over it. Or we can listen to it. We can find out about some cool products. Whoa. Like Outback Steakhouse, for instance. Did I tell you that this mod or this stream is sponsored by Outback Steakhouse? Yeah, it's a cool steak. I heard not to try their fresh seafood, especially if you live in a place like me that's pretty far away from the sea. So there's our zoo up there anyways. I'm going to show you this building. I don't know if I properly showed this off, but this is my castle / greenhouse. Man, these ads. I've listened to one song and Spotify plays 3 ads. But anyways, so I color this up pretty cool. It's greenhouse, castle. This is my building. I'll show you how this is set up. See, we've got a beehive in the center here. And then we've got a lot of crop plots. Most of these, especially on the floor here, are going to be berries. But then we've got a little bit of each. So we got carrots and potatoes and long grass and citronelle. So we've got all the berries. This just sort of winds its way around. Got a few benches here with fertilizer in them. I've got some rooms, so I can start decking this up. I think this looks really cool how this is. Like if I put an office here or something for my, well, experiments. I think it'll do really well there or here or something like that. And you can go up here, but there's nothing up there. It's just sort of a turret tower. You can run up there with a sniper if we need to hit battle stations for whatever reason. Always do that. Bob hates how I've done this. How I have S plus stone foundations, and then I use the keeps mod here for the walls. But unfortunately, for this greenhouse stuff to work properly, it doesn't like sitting on these castle foundations. It gets all misaligned and weird. And originally I tried to make a bridge all the way up here, but I could not get it to align properly with the ground at all. So I sort of just built this from scratch. Looks, I think, pretty cool. It's a bit of a mess, like it's a bit of a maze. Like if this was a zoo that you were going to, this is nothing like any zoo you'd ever go to, but hey, fits its purpose. These guys right here were the biggest pain to actually get, because I don't know if you ever tried to tame these things, but their torpor drops so fast, like so fast. It's real bad. Anyways, and then I don't think you guys saw this last time. So this wall is completely new. That was the biggest building project that I've really done. Is build this wall out because we were having so many issues with rock elementals coming in, and they nearly took out everything. That's actually how the Rex, that Easter Rex that I named Verity because she was nice and green. That's how she died. In a brave and valiant fight against a rock golem. But because of that, we got a few of them right there. So one of the buildings that Bob and I were working on a while ago now was this. This was the foundation for what we were going to be working on. Just check stand quick. Because we needed a hatchery. I wanted a hatchery real bad. Something that I could deck out with air conditioners and fridges, and basically a one-stop shop for breeding. I take the eggs and I can hatch them in there and raise them indoors for the most part, other than the large dinos like Rexes and Gigas and stuff like that. But I could raise, pterodons in there and stuff like that. But instead I've opted for a much more minimalistic route. Right over here. Let's see, that puts some gates up. And we had this building, which wasn't really anything at all. I don't know what the purpose of this was. Bob built this. I think it's probably going to be, there's a nice bed up here, so I bet it's going to be like living quarters one day. Or maybe this was just going to be his hidey house. It's got a nice look at the sea, and of course it's got an elevator down to our boat and everything. It's pretty good, but I built this building on the side here. Basically, it's got a few things. So it's got some air conditioners, which are really nice. I can just hatch eggs in here, no problem. Walk them out these doors. Baby Gigas even fit through those doors, so it's no big deal. These are for when I was hatching those wyvern eggs. They need a lot of heat. Got a little hatchery. Nothing in there right now. And then I've got an item collector for some eggs, because I want to build up some Kencher eggs. Get some Kencher kibble. Because my main goal is to get a Tyrannus. That was unfortunately Kencher eggs. So I found these two Kenchers. I'd really like a third one. I'd really like a third, a second female, so I could really up that production, but haven't found one yet. Haven't found a low level one yet. Maybe we'll do that tonight as well. This is my precious fairy. I've got an additional mutation, which is that black stripe on the back. I think it looks really cool. So it's got two mutations, and he's a beast. It's a male, so we're not gonna really breed that into the line yet. Eventually we might, but not quite yet. It got some bad mutations. I think it got something like oxygen, or something like that, and its stats weren't that great compared to what we have for base level fairies now. So we're just sort of riding with it. And yeah, that's our main base tour. Let's see, what else have I done since? I think that's about it, honestly. This building's still the same. I don't know if we showed you this. This is a pretty terrible building that I attached to our main building, and it just is full of S+ crafting benches. And these crafting benches are full with fertilizer. We have 2 dung beetles, and I don't know how mega tribes do it and stuff, because I've got quite a lot of crop plots, and I'm pulling from them a few times a day, and I cannot keep up with the amount of fertilizer that 2 dung beetles create. Maybe our rates are higher, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that's the main base. Oh, I forgot to show you the most important thing down here. So remember my building, it's got a cool little secret room, and it's not so secret because there are stairs leading up to it, but it's got a secret door. I want to show you this. So we've got ourselves a little tap room. And I don't know how those barrels got misaligned. They were not like that. But anyways, so basically, I think this looks really cool. So we've got a nice little pillar in the back, got a bar table here, nice bar space, lots of barrels, homebrew, and it's got a nice view of some fruits and vegetables. So when we make some beers infused with fruits and stuff, that's where they're gonna come from. So that's cool. I really like that. And I forgot to show you one other thing. The plan is, so we've got the brewery down there, and that's sort of our after-hours location. But our day location is right next in the base here. We've got a nice little patio area, almost like a sort of beer garden-y sort of place, which I think is kind of cool. Let's see. Let's go get. Well, no. Let's do what I have to do today, because this is. It's just got to be done. So I'm leaving for a week, going and visiting my parents, and I am running through, man, several thousand meat and berries per day with all of these dinos. And a lot of these dinos are not going to be needed for anything anymore, except for if we need the occasional mounts. So we've got a lot of Rexes. Fairies I'll probably keep for now. It looks like probably this one might go. But really a big consumer of our meat is up here on this platform. It's all these RGs and all these pterodons. So, oops, man, cannot get the hang of this. So, I need to turn on this because I need to find out these names. So basically, things that are no longer needed. I have to do something very bad and take their saddles. They won't be needing them where they're going. I thought about making a truly ironic video in which Bob and I were building that breeding and hatching platform, and I thought about taking all of these over there and killing them on that platform